Good morning, Wartburg. I'm Landon Jepson, and welcome to your Night Vision News Sports Update.
And I'm Joe Hansen. We've got all the latest from the gridiron, the court, and the track. So let's dive right in and catch you up on what's been happening with your Knights. Wartburg women's basketball dominated the American Rivers Conference, claiming both the regular season and tournament titles for the second straight year. The Knights cruised past the Lutheran Norse 77-56 in the semifinals before securing a hard-fought 61-55 victory over the Cole College Cohawks in the championship game. With the automatic bid, Wartburg punched its ticket to the NCAA tournament, where they defeated UW-Stevens Point in the first round before falling to fifth-ranked Gustavus Adolphus. The Knights finished an incredible season at 29-3, including a perfect 16-0 record in conference play. Congratulations to head coach Bob Amesbury and the team on another outstanding season.
The men's basketball team had a miraculous season, finishing with a 16-11 overall record and an 8-8 mark in the American Rivers Conference. The Knights rallied with a 5-3 finish to secure the 6th seed in the conference tournament, upsetting Loras College before falling to Nebraska Wesleyan in the second round. Fifth-year Marshawn Williams earned first-team all-conference honors, while junior Luke Ladwig snagged an honorable mention. Congrats to head coach Sam Leal on a successful first season with the Knights. You know, Joe, it was another incredible season for both the Wartburg men's and women's basketball team. What are your final thoughts on this season?
Man, I think they just both have really phenomenal teams, incredible plays. I mean, just great seasons for both of them, and just keep it up, keep going.
You know, that senior leadership from both of the squads, Marshawn Williams leading the men's side, first-team All-American, first-team All-Conference for him. And then as well on the women's side, that fifth-year leadership of Jaden Murphy, Sarah Faber, Natalie Bierbauer, so many of those, Brittany Young as well, just so many leaders on both of those sides. Now moving on to Wartburg Wrestling, Joe, an impactful season from the Wartburg women's wrestling team this season.
Indeed, yes. The Wartburg's women's wrestling team ended up their season with 8 athletes wrestling at the National Collegiate Women's Wrestling Championships. Athletes Anaya Kelly and Rua Chibobo were only both one win away from making the All-American podium. The team was ranked 17th in the nation in the latest updates of the NWCA polls on February 28th. With a season record ending in 7-3, the Knights took notable wins at the American Rivers Conference Championship and the D3 National Invite. The Knights have many athletes returning to the team next year, including 7 of the athletes who competed at the national championships.
The Wartburg men's wrestling team is ready to compete in the NCAA championships on March 14th and 15th at the Amica Mutual Pavilion, hosted by Johnson & Wales. 6 Knights will represent Wartburg, including 2-time defending national champion Mosama Endine at 197 pounds, Kyler Romero, an All-American at 141 pounds last year, and Mitchell Williamson at 285 pounds will also be in action, along with Brett Birchman at 125, Tommy Tongson at 141, and Casey Ross at 184 pounds. Be sure to follow the action with live results, video, and audio with coverage and links on Wartburg College Athletic webpage. Good luck to all of the competitors that are going into the NCAA tournament action. You know, Joe, it was a super impactful season for both the Wartburg women's and men's wrestling teams, both securing another American Rivers Conference championship. What did you see from both of these squads this year?
Nothing but incredible. I mean, both teams going at it against some incredible competition, and it was really fun to watch both these teams go at it and get some well-earned wins.
You know, that Wartburg women's team being led by captains Kylie Rule and Nia Kelly Rua Chibobo leading the way for the team. And then it'll be super crazy to see if Mosama Endine can bring home his 3rd national title in a Wartburg singlet. So a huge congrats to both of these seasons, and good luck to the men in their NCAA tournament soon enough in Rhode Island. So we'll see how they compete. Moving on to track and field, Joe. The Wartburg men's track and field team moving into the NCAA tournament, as well as the Wartburg women's track team. What do you have for us about the men?
That's right, Landon. The number 10 ranked men's track and field team had a stellar season, winning the American Rivers Conference Championship before competing in the NCAA National Qualifier. 16 athletes from the team were named to all-region honors, and 8 qualified for the NCAA Championships held at the Golisano Training Center in Rochester, New York. To learn more about the athletes who qualified to the NCAA Indoor Championships, visit results.leontiming.com for full results and timings from nationals.
The number 10 ranked Wartburg women's track and field team had an outstanding season, winning the American Rivers Conference Championship before competing in the NCAA National Qualifier. 14 athletes from the team qualified for the NCAA Championships, with 8 being named to the All-Region Honors. 7 events are being represented by the women at the NCAA Championships held at the Golisano Training Center in Rochester, New York. To learn more about the athletes who qualified and their journey to the NCAA Championship, visit results.leon.com for full results and timing from nationals.
That's all for today's Night Vision Sports Update. A big congrats to all of our teams on their hard work this season.
We'll see you next time with more exciting action. Thanks for watching, and until next time,
Go Knights!